There it is. I must have bumped that. Different mics. Sorry, Gabe, I'm not as tall as you. I'm going to put that down a little lower there. Good evening. I am excited to be with you all tonight. After last year, I couldn't wait to get back. I was so glad to get Summer's email, and I'm glad to be back with those of you who were here last year, and those of you who don't know who I am, that's okay. Hopefully I'll make a nice impression, but I'm not here about me tonight. I'm here about, as Gabe said, what the Lord may have for you. And so in that regard, I brought something a little special. Not the Menards bucket, but I brought some things that, just to kind of get us started, I'm one who likes discussion. So we have some mugs. Pottery became, well, we saved that one. We'll hide him. Go back in your pocket there. All right. I got into pottery a little while ago and began to discover some really amazing things about pottery. There's only one more. Take a look at these mugs, just for a moment. Now, ideally, you'd be able to like handle them and feel them and see like how these have been put together. But what's their purpose? To hold liquid. Okay, we go from the very general. Preferably coffee. Yes, coffee, tea if you're not a coffee drinker, or pop doesn't go so well in these, does it? It sort of does, but it doesn't quite taste the same. So to hold coffee, that's why we call them coffee mugs. There we go. They kind of have a name to go along with their purpose. Do you think the same artist made each of these? No? Some said yes. This will be interesting. This is a great foundation for discussion. We have conflict already. As you look at these, for those of you who said yes, what makes you think yes? Because you're expecting me to ask a trick question, right? Why not? Good. For those of you who said no, they have different. How do you know they have different styles? Okay. Okay, every mug is unique, but you said style. You can have a similar style and still be unique. How do you know these have different styles? But what clues? What things do you see in the design? Okay, so we're assuming it's a male who made them. That's very interesting. I won't tell Amy what you think of her work. So if you look at these and you had to guess characteristics or personality about the one who made them, what things might you say? Just looking at these and looking at how they're made. They like brown. So, except, yeah, this one is brown on the inside. Yes, but I think that's to match the coffee. What else? They like brown. They're creative. Okay? What else? Some are conservative. Very good. What else? They have many interests because there's different styles, right? Okay. Anything about them personally? This one? You like that one? Everybody's, aw. Wait till I tell you who made this. You'll really awe. What else? What would you guess about the artist? They're grounded? Somebody say that? What do you mean? Okay, so they're in touch with nature. They like dirt. You know what? All potters love to play in the mud. That's kind of a joke. So, what else? What about their passions? What might their passions be? What might they care about? Coffee! Yeah, some things are obvious. It's not always as deep as it seems. Some are, somebody said it, some are a little bit more conservative, a little bit more straight. Some like deep grooves. They like just raw. And if you look at this from a potter's perspective, this person probably did this in one pool, where they just gripped hold of it and went zzz, and made it. There's all kinds of things that talk about the artist that made them as you look over the mug, as you hold it, as you look. This one apparently likes ergonomics because it fits to your hand, and there's all kinds of little things in there. Which ones would you guess were made by the same artist? Because they're not all made by the same artist. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Second? 3, 4, 5. Very good. They're made by the same artist. That's Amy. Which other ones? This one and this one? This one? And this one? This one. These two are together. Okay. What about the rest of them? 1 and 7? That's obvious because of the same glaze. Okay. And then this one was all by itself. This was somebody totally different. Okay, I'm gonna put these together for you. Would you have expected that? The two small ones? This one's kind of cheating because this was made by my oldest daughter, this was made by my youngest daughter with my help. These were made by me, these were made by a woman in North Carolina. Coffee shop, restaurant, same artist, same area. When you get into pottery, you start buying them everywhere you go. But my point is, when you look at these, you can begin to discern things about the artist, about the one who made them, what they like, what they don't like. For my one daughter, you can see that she really liked a curvy design. She liked kind of the classic coffee mug, but something a little fancy on it. And my younger daughter, she was just very straightforward. It's just straight up, Dad, and that's it. You know, right there it was. And I played around with ergonomics and tried to have fun with it. And you see that this person likes to get in and just do really quick. Just get in. She likes to make them and make a lot of them. And I'm sure if you had your hands on them, you begin to feel different things. There are many parts of life where we need to learn and discern about what is good, what is the best way to do something, what is the information that we need to be successful. There are many ways in which we need to be trained in life. And quite honestly, that's why most of you are here in college. You're here not just to get a great grade. You're here to learn how to be successful in a career. To learn how to take your gifts, your passions, your skills, hone them, train them, and be successful in the real world. You want to learn how to do what you're going to do well. Right? And what you do is going to reflect on those who taught you. How you do it is going to show elements and pieces of those who invested in you. The same applies not only to life and careers, but our whole life. The ultimate purpose of our life. That as we train, as we understand what our life is about, we begin to display traits, we begin to display character about God. Our ultimate purpose in life is to glorify God with all we got. And if we begin to live a life like that, our life picks up the elements, picks up the subtleties of God's character and nature, and the diversity of the things that God is passionate about. And in our own life and character, we begin to display who God is.